welcome back. Today at the haunt, couple things first, updates on these masks. They're all pretty much dry. This one is totally dry, this one is totally dry. This one, I could tell there's a bit of wet latex here in its nose, because it's squishy. I can feel it. Its forehead's all dry, that's good. And then there's a bit of wet latex down there in the chin. Kind of see it down there in that little spot. So that has to dry. I'll probably rearrange this, move it a bit, and throw our fan on it more so it can dry. And tonight I'll add our powder and fry all these out of the mold before I leave. So there's that. Yesterday I went and I got a bunch of hair to do our masks, especially clown masks. So those will start coming out very soon. It takes time to actually pour them and things like that. I know that Jacob and Devin were here earlier. Cool, I think I got the right size. So I was just at the hardware, I was at Menards, got a few things. It's over here. So I got these, which I'm gonna use to protect our edge so that in our doll room so that no one hits their head. And then I got a bunch of angles and connectors for our pipes over here so that I could hook those up in Ward B and then have Devin actually paint them so that that's all done. So before I went, I didn't know if these were 3-inch or 4-inch, and I guessed that they were 3-inch, and I was right, so that's good. Yeah. So I don't know exactly what they did. I think Jacob was working on an easel, and he was cleaning up. But today, since I don't have I don't have any barrels left, I can't work in our nurse's room. So what I'm gonna probably do is work on our pipes in there, get that done, and then start knocking out more crap on our list. Just getting shit done. So what can I do? I can probably leave that for Joe. Jacob was working on easels. So apart from that, I can do this. Will be done today. Working the chokey a bit. What else? I could do the yellow band in our pharmacy. Can't do any of that. Yeah, I guess I'll just be working in there and then maybe working the utility room. So let's do it. So these things are pipe insulators. You can actually find them around any kind of like a plumbing area, and basically they're like a pool noodle, except they're already all black, so you don't have to worry about painting them, and then they end up like scratched off so that you have like a big red blob in your room. And they're also already split, so they work perfectly to protect your corners. So I get this open, and they come in a pack of a lot. So you could take this, wrap it right around the corner, screw it in, and you'll be good to go. I'll show you how it looks once I'm done. Alright, and just like that, I have a black pad down my whole corner, so no more danger. Real soft, no one can end up hurt from that. So next job. Alright, so I've got a whole bunch of these pipes upstairs, and I'm gonna hang them in here underneath of our smaller pipes, so they're kind of hanging down, and run them from our door over here, around our front, and over on that door, I think. So it's gonna look real cool in here, and that'll be our pipes, and then I can cross that off once I have them all painted and stuff. So let's do it. our pipes in here are all done. So here it is. It runs from that door this way, around this, and to that. So the original plan was that I was going to have it come here, there, and then go back toward that door. But two things kept me from making that happen. One was I only have one of these elbows, which means I need one more. I thought I bought 4, but I couldn't find the other one, so maybe I only got 3. And also, this is angled and that's angled, so there's not really anywhere good for the pipe to go once it's over here, unless I bought like another angle and ran it that way, which I don't even have enough pipe to make that happen. So that'll work. It runs there and it's perfectly fine. So next I'm gonna secure this guy to our wall, and then after that we'll see what else I do. So like on these bodies, these cloth bodies, we want to I might go lay it down and spray a coat of latex over it. So they're like, these are like cheap ass bodies. You can buy them a lot of places. Amazon, I think Fright Props has them. They're just like a cotton body that's made for, like, they say you can use it in like a museum, or they look like this. They say you can make those kind of things, but they're not great. But I mean, if you're just making like a shape of a body, it'll work. But I want them to be a little better, so I'm gonna undress them and then spray them with a coat of latex and see how that goes. If it'll make it kind of a better body. That could be a really cheap and easy way to make quick bodies. I mean, they have latex hands, so maybe I can get latex on the rest of it, and then I can add like a face, and they can be really cool. And they're going to hang here and there, which once, either tonight or tomorrow or whenever, when I have Devin again, I'll have her do our rusting on all these pipes, so I can then mark it off our list, and then we're just a few things left in here and it'll be time to be done in here. So this is our largest project. It's really going to be like the hardest part with most details and things, and it makes a lot of sense because Ward B is like the biggest room. For one, it's our largest room. For two, it's the room that like our haunt is known for. It's the room that really got the audience interested in our haunt. It's an operating room, which is kind of expected in a medical haunt. So all that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go to work. In a bit, I might do a bit of mask work. See how that goes. I have to see what time it is. It is 10 o'clock. So yeah, I got a few hours. So yeah, see what else I knock out. So here's that guy sprayed down with latex. It's probably going to take a day or so for this. Well, it will take a day or so for this guy to dry. So we'll check on this tomorrow. See how the front of it looks. If it turned out well, we'll flip it over, spray its back. This could be a very easy way to make latex body forms, because I mean, it'll let me add a head and shit like that, spray it so it's not cloth. Yeah, could be really, really helpful in the future and moving forward if it works. So anyway, I'm gonna do a bit of work on some masks. I've got a bunch of hair that I would like to start laying out on these, so I'm excited to see what they look like once they're done. This clown mask looks like it's about drying the chin, so I'm gonna open it up. I think its nose is dried a bit too, so I'm gonna open it up, see how it looks. they all came out really good. There's that one, which this one I'm going to not chop out it on top like I did the other ones. That way I can add hair to it and stuff. It's gonna be very cool. And then this one is part of an order. And then those ones are for our nurses, which I'm going to be turning these into sock masks, so that I can add hair on them and things like that. They're going to be very cool once they're done. So I'm going to throw one of those on a head and start turning it into a sock mask while I trim this clown. So that way tomorrow that is dry and I can start adding its hair and I can paint it and all that stuff. So let's do it. Alright, so that mask is now drying. Tomorrow I'll be able to add our gauze, add our hair. It's going to be real cool once it's done. Very scary. So anyway, apart from that, Anna, our head of makeup, one of our makeup managers, is having a makeup class tomorrow. So I need to clean up in here so she can have that. I'm going to clean up and then I'm going to head out of here. So anyway, let's clean this room. Alright, room's pretty clean except for the stuff that they need, the trash can, the chairs, and then someone left their slippers on the table. So anyway, that's going to be it for the day. Make sure you hit subscribe, guys. Enter our contest. Win one of these one of the masks out of this box of masks. Whole bunch of masks in there. Going out to you guys. That's going to be it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin Hill tuning out. You stay scary. Thank you guys very much.